And with more on the eHealth changes announced by the Premier, we're joined by CP24's George Lagajanis, who is live at Queen's Park. Good afternoon, George.
Good afternoon, Pooja. Good afternoon, everyone watching us and listening to us on the radio. Late spring storm outside and one inside today over this eHealth scandal. First, it was Sarah Kramer, who has resigned from her position, and then today, Alan Hudson. I've got Peter Sherman now, Conservative critic and MPP. Peter, what did you hear today from the Premier?
What I heard was too little too late. The Premier should be ashamed of himself. He is admitting today what we've been saying in our caucus in the opposition in the last days of the session in the Assembly here, and made it obvious that you cannot have sole provider contracts. You cannot go out and non-tender services that you contract for on behalf of an agency, and then you cannot escape with that responsibility. And if you are the health minister, you have to resign.
Do you feel that more heads have to roll?
Absolutely. This is the tip of the iceberg. We are uncovering more and more every day. Minister Kaplan should go. We've been calling for his resignation for a while. He is a minister who is now in his second life, if you will, because he was responsible for infrastructure when the OLG scandal broke, and he was transferred to the health ministry, the most expensive ministry, I might add, in terms of taxpayers' dollars in this entire province. And now we have this, not 6 months in. It is time to see Mr. Kaplan replaced.
Mr. McGuinty did talk about accountability and transparency, and he did seem to shoulder the burden of this on himself. Does that account for anything in your books?
No, not at all. It's very nice that he's saying that, but frankly, if we had not discovered all of this, we wouldn't be hearing anything about it. And for the Premier to say that he takes responsibility is to state the obvious. The person on whose watch this happened is the minister. The minister has to pay.
Thank you very much, Peter Sherman. Pooja, just for the record, the eHealth system was actually put in place last year at a cost of about $650 million to the taxpayers of this province. That's it live from a damp Queen's Park. Back to you.
All right. Thanks for that, George.
All right.